Well then, well, 3 years after that first album, well, you came with Drawing Circles. 3 years sounds like well, a long time for me, but
I think it was 2 years.
Yeah, it was 2 years actually.
Because 2006, I was 2005. Or?
Yeah, but the Polars album, the self-released one was 2003, and then the official release at Listenable was 2004.
Okay, so...
And so we always take that one.
Okay.
But yeah, it's 2-3 years about that. We always, I think that the normal writing cycle is like 2.5 years to write a new album.
Because when did you join?
I joined, when was it? March 2004, something like that.
Why? How come?
Well, they asked me to join.
Why did you ask him?
Yeah.
Well, our first singer, Peter, he wanted to leave, or we had some musical things that we wanted to do differently, and we asked him. Yeah, we went to this guy in Rotterdam, in Holland.
Yeah.
We sat at a bar, and I was really sick, actually.
He had
like a lung infection, and I was sitting there like, oh,
I want you in my band. I was really impressed with the first album with Polars, and the drummer Steph gave it to me one day. I knew him from before, and one day he called me, and my former band wasn't doing too good at those days, and he just asked me, "You want to join Textures and do some stuff with your vocals, like clean vocals and screaming vocals?" I said, "Yeah, bring it on." So I joined the Textures.
The Textures.
What was your band called like back then?
My previous band was called Brain Shake, and it was total different music.
But it actually triggered us because he can do the clean vocal stuff and the heavy singing, and that's what we wanted to do.
So that's more than Drawing Circles. It's more because of him joining.
Yeah. But that was also the how do you say, the natural progression they wanted to go, like more the voice had to suit the music, because Textures has a lot of progressive stuff, melodical, soothing melodies, and normally Jochem did those stuff on Polars, the clean vocals, but live there was always a bit of a problem, and yeah,
it wasn't good enough. We wanted to go further with it, like a more separate way of playing, because
it had to be more incorporated into the music. So, and I did that in my former bands, also clean vocals and screams and grunts. So they asked me to do that in Textures.
So what are your thoughts then on Drawing Circles?
Well, Drawing Circles is more like a natural progression from Polars. It also has the freaky rhythms and the strange song structures, but it's also more organic, I think. Polars is more cold and mechanical almost, and Drawing Circles is much more lighter and how do you say, soothing, almost in a way. It's brutal, but it has a lot of classical parts, or filmic, what do you call that, parts. But I think it's a natural progression. It's just the way Textures had to go.